Hi everybody. The reason I'm making this video is I got an email from Amazon saying that I have a fake Dewalt battery. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I have a bunch of batteries. You can see them right here. Whoa. These are not all the batteries I have, but these are all the 4 and 5 amp hour batteries. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries, right? And how the hell am I supposed to know which one of these is fake, Amazon? Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. So let's go through it very quickly and see what's up. One thing I found is, what's her name? Dewalt recently made a change to their inside of their batteries. So if you can see this one, I press on it and it stays lit for a little bit and then it shuts off. And this is the most recent battery that I bought, this Dewalt. As you can see, it was made in 2023. Then we have this one. Yep, same thing. So I got two batteries that were made in 2023. That when you press on it, it stays lit. Older battery styles, if you press on it, it turns on, telling you how much battery life is in there. When you let go, it stops. Right? So we check them all. There you go. So now I have a fake one. So let's dive into this and see what's up. These are all the batteries. I think I can tell which one is fake. It's probably this one because I marked it. So first let's show what is not fake. So we'll open this battery. One of the things to look for, it's not really true anymore because it looks like they switch between. In here you have the security screws, right? So that screw's got a little pin in the middle. That's how they used to make them. If we look at the most recent ones, which is this, that I bought from Home Depot, it does not have the little pin in the middle. So you think it's fake, but I highly doubt because the build inside is definitely not some weird replicate of or fake product coming out of China. So this will be the safety screw with a little hole in the middle so that you can unscrew some of the older batteries. This is what you're basically gonna have to do. So I open this one up. All right. If you look at it, this is basically what it looks like. There's no wires. Everything's mounted on a PCB board. So this is quite a change from how they used to do things before. But you can see everything is beautiful. Great welds, good solder, very hard to move, very solid. Everything's very solid. So now we're gonna try to pry this out. Let's see. I have done this before. We will not pry this out. But basically, one thing to look for is this new setup. And another thing is to look for is print on the batteries. Dewalt will not, well, I don't know if they will not, but Dewalt normally would not use batteries without writing on it. Because batteries without writing on it are unknown, which makes it zero traceability, and that is not what businesses not a fake battery. I will put it away. Let me find another one that's the same as that. There we go. That's another one. Lights up. It stays lit after you press the button. Okay. So now let's look, let's say at this one. Also no safety on the hardware. This one has a little pin, this one has a little pin, and this one does not have a pin. So it's a mix. Like, how would you even know? All right, so we will open this one next, and after that one I'll open the fake one, which is this one here. All right, so now we're just gonna open it. All right, so here you go. One of the things that I looked at before. So if you look, there are two wires here, but if you look at the connectors, they're all either coated. It looks like they're coated in something, probably to improve the connection. They're not just silver, which you will notice on the fake one. But the problem is the brand new batteries that I got, they were made in 2023, they're not coated anymore. So you can't really use that to figure out if the battery is good. But if you can see, there's only a couple of wires, right? So you have two wires going to the sensor, the battery level sensor, and we have a positive and negative, and then there's a small PCB board in there. Now let's try to get this out. Don't want to do a short. Don't want to have a short. All right, so I'm not gonna actually take it all apart, but what you can see is there's writing on the battery. And if you actually take the batteries out of the case, it'll be usually a name brand battery, like a Samsung or LG. It will have all the information printed on every single battery. And we're just gonna put it back together. Don't forget the little spring. Okay, this one appears to be real. Now let's do the fake one. I'm actually gonna recycle this battery after I'm done with this video. Take that out. Take this one out. Another thing to look for when you're buying these batteries is look at the packaging. Make sure there's no weird word prints that are totally incorrect. But if I open this one, look at this mess, all right? We have this that's free floating, not connected to anything. There's a small PCB on the back. None of the wires are plated. And this piece just kind of sits there. It's not part of the casing. And then you have your light. Now if I take this out, look at this. First of all, came out very easily. Whoa. Hope it's not shorting. But check this out. Where can you ever buy batteries without any print on them? Isn't that crazy? No print at all. Not even a print that was, I think, required with e-cigs that basically says that you have to have a print on 18650 batteries saying do not use this battery in vapes because it may explode. If you buy legit Samsung LG batteries, they will usually state that. It will also state, you know, the model number of the battery, production date, things like that. But as you can see in this one, no print. No print at all. And it's not like they're flipped. I looked on the inside too. There's no print on these batteries. There's just some random Chinese green batteries. You have lots of wires running around, which is something that Dewalt, I don't think, would do because that's more likely to fail. It looks to have a nice BSM in it, even for a nice fake battery that runs to different areas, and that way you can control the charge. One thing I noticed before I was notified by Amazon that I received a fake battery is one of my batteries, just one of them, wouldn't last as long as the other ones. This last summer I built a deck, and I was using a lot of the portable circular saws, and one battery would just always, from full charge, after like 50 cuts, it would just stop running. And I couldn't figure out, I didn't even think about it, I was busy building this stupid deck. Well, nice deck. And when I got the email from Amazon, I really like, oh shit, you know what, there is one battery that was acting very suspicious during the entire build. So yeah, I am going to junk this one. Another thing is the width of the slots. Appears to be a little bit wider than the new ones. And if you look at how Dewalt is written here versus here, you can see quite a big difference. That one's a little bit further in, this one's not. And this one you can definitely see that it's trademarked. And this one you can't quite, it almost looks like just a dot, which makes it, yeah, like here's another one. This one's the one that's trapped, and it's hard to see, but if you're looking at it on this one, you can see that there's an R in there. Versus on this one, it just looks like a dot. It's not the definition of the mold, the injection mold that made these is not as good of a quality. If you got an email from Amazon or one of the third-party companies that are selling these, at least you can see what is odd about this battery, and maybe you can narrow down a fake one and get rid of it. It's probably, I would say it's probably a fire hazard. I'm sure the controls are not as well as a genuine Dewalt batteries. Also to note, when I bought this battery, I bought it from Amazon, sold by Amazon, and shipped by Amazon. So don't think that if you see a battery on Amazon and it's been shipped and sold by Amazon that you're gonna get a genuine Dewalt batteries. There's probably a pretty high chance that you're gonna get a counterfeit one, especially if the price is too good to be true. I would recommend going to your local Home Depot or Lowe's, Ace, whatever store that you have, and getting the batteries there. They usually have pretty good deals if you buy a tool or something. Usually there's like good stacking deals, but at least you know with Home Depot and Lowe's, they're most likely dealing directly with Dewalt, So they're getting products delivered from Dewalt to their distribution centers that then go out to their stores. So there's a little bit better traceability on their end. With Amazon, I'm not sure how Amazon works, but I'm guessing is they don't have 400 bins for 400 vendors for the same battery. So they just bring in all these batteries from all the vendors, they put it in one bin, and then it probably doesn't matter if you order, unless it's like specific part number, but if it's a battery, it packages a battery, it sits in that one bin. You order from Amazon or from Bob whoever from Amazon, the employee is just gonna go to that bin and pick, or the robot's gonna go to that bin and pick the product from that bin. So I'm guessing Amazon most likely has a mix. Some they get directly from Dewalt that goes into the bin, and some they're getting from third-party vendors who want to sell through Amazon. It's all put into one location and then distributed from there. So I think that's where the problem is. That is all I got. Hopefully this video helps you. Good luck. Bye.